What is up, everybody? I'm back with another video, and as you can see, I've got the whatever you would want to call this truck. I got the autolight. That's what we'll call it, the autolight. So we have the Auto World square body Chevy front cab on it, and then we also have the green light 5th gen cab on it, or bed on it. Gosh dang, I can't talk worth of crap. So today we got all these super nice, let's see here, see if we got all white letters for 4 of them. Oh, how many do we have here? I thought I just had 4. Yeah, there we go. So I had 4. I had 6 of these 6 of these M2 tires laying around. I've always got these things laying around. This is one thing that I highly recommend. If you want to get into doing customs, go to Walmart, find you an old Ford Bronco that's lifted up or something, and just buy it. And just take the wheels off of it, use it on one of these cool green light trucks, and it just makes the truck look a whole lot better. I promise. I wouldn't lie to you guys. So with that being said, let me get some stuff moved around here. Let me get you guys slid back there just a little bit. So today we're going to be lifting this truck up. We're going to be leveling it out because after I got the truck all put together, after I got off the video, I noticed, I was like, what in the world is going on with this thing? This thing just looks all kinds of wonky. Then I realized the whole truck kind of sits up in the front. We don't want it looking like that. Like this truck right here. I don't know if what you guys thought of that build, but that was crazy. So with that being said, we're going to get right into this video. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to go and probably glue the truck together for right now. I know we probably will not keep it glued together, but I also went ahead, as long as I didn't glue the cab to itself, to the frame, I went ahead and made this little front valance for the front of the truck. Whoa, where am I going? I'm going way over here. But I made this little front valance for the truck. I thought it would look good on a square body, because I know a lot of those trucks did have those little front valances back in the day. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue this truck all together. Just for now, I do still got to finish my big old gaping hole in the center of the frame. But I promise we'll get that all finished up. We might end up maybe doing like a little cross member or something through there. I don't know. We'll figure out something cool to do with it, I'm sure. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and glue this truck together. So that way when we're trying to glue the wheels and stuff on them, we don't have no problems trying to get the wheels to sit where they're supposed to. And it's just all around better idea. And of course, we might end up doing some exhaust work on this truck. I think that'd be kind of cool to do a little bit of exhaust work on the truck as well. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So, oh, I guess I should have put the cab on it first, huh? Alright, so now we're just going to kind of square up the frame here on the front of the truck. And we're just going to put a little dab of glue right down inside there. Just like that. I believe it probably hits somewhere around in there, surely. So, now that we have the truck sitting pretty level, I think pretty level anyways, go ahead and, whoa. Go ahead and hold there for just a second. So, like I said before, we're going to have to level the truck out when we go to lift it. So, we'll probably put a block or something right here to make it kind of level instead of lifted up in the front like what I was talking about before, which is no big deal. It should be fairly easy to do it. I do apologize if my hands are all in the way. I'm trying to figure out my camera. My camera's like super pixelated whenever I post the videos, which kind of sucks. I don't want that. I want to make sure you guys can see. Got to make sure you guys can see all the projects going on. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let this truck dry for a few seconds, just because I don't want it falling apart when we're trying to do the video. So let me go ahead, let this thing dry, and I'll catch you guys in just 1 second. All right, so I think I got it most of the way all dried up. It should be good to go. While I was waiting on that, I went ahead And I went ahead and glued or put these wheels together so I didn't have to worry about that. Not having to do that, because you guys seen how to do that. I wasn't too worried about it. All I did was I drilled my holes out. If you guys can see that there, I see drilled them out. And this one here on the duals, what I do with the duals is I'll just take, they have like little lips on, or like 4 lips on both sides of the rim. So what I'll do is I'll take a Dremel or cutters, knife, whatever, and I'll just kind of Dremel around that, so that way my back tire will just slide right on, and I'll just take a little bitty dot of glue, and I'll just slide my wheel on, kind of spin it, so that glue will get all the way around the bead, and then you won't ever have to worry about these again. And as well as this side, did that the same way. So with that being said, we can get right into this video. We don't even have to worry about nothing now. Don't have to, man, I just thought of something. So, the only thing that I could not get to hold on to the truck was the bed, which is no big deal because this truck will have to be taken back apart because I'm going to have the back window tinted in the truck, and as well as getting the front valence painted. Probably go ahead and do a little piece of styrene inside there, so that way that's all covered up. We'll paint all this, paint the whole frame, clean up our little spot right here throughout the truck so you can't really tell that it was ever actually torn apart. Of course it says Ram right there, but we'll make sure I don't say that anymore. We'll take that off. So we're going to go ahead. I don't want this to be too crazy of a truck. I was just kind of thinking more like a farm truck kind of style truck. I know these wheels actually have like a little Ram logo right in the center of them, which ain't no big deal. It ain't nothing to me. I'm sure the wheels will eventually get changed anyways. Over time, I'll get some other wheels coming up. Actually, I'm not sure what that is right there, but we're working on a set of like pulling truck wheels right now. I've got a bunch of monster trucks here. I was thinking it would be cooler to take the frames off these. These frames will be available on eBay. The entire chassis, the wheels and tires, everything. So if you're into monster trucks, I highly recommend checking out my eBay, because I post a bunch of these, because as soon as I get those new pulling truck wheels, I plan on probably going to do a couple pulling trucks, because I do have a bunch of weight bars, stuff like that. I did do one of these here. You can see the weight bar. There's the weight bar that I printed, and then I figured out I wasn't a very good printer, so Nick, he does a phenomenal job on all his work. He takes his time. He does super awesome work. So I highly recommend checking out our wheels on there. He does all the printing, and I'm just the shipper guy. All I do is ship them out. So he does phenomenal work, and of course I will do the chroming. Actually, my girlfriend does the chroming. Well, pretty much all I do is just ship them out. So I'll just stick with that. So, back with what I was saying before. Oh man, now I forgot what I was doing. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and stick a piece of styrene right here. I'm not 100% sure exactly how much I'm going to need here, because I feel like it was pretty high up. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get a piece of thicker styrene, which I actually have right here, as long as I can get out of the way. Let me get out of the way here real quick. Hold on, give me 1 second. I promise I'm coming back. Alright, so, not these little scissors. These little scissors does not cut this stuff the greatest. So this is some pretty thick styrene here, so I'm just going to cut off a little piece. Something like that will work out good for us. So this right here, I'm not 100% sure how thick it is, but it's pretty thick. So let me get that put back up there. So this is obviously way too thick, or way too, forgot what I was saying now, again. So I'm going to be really careful here, not to cut my fingers off or nothing, because that would not be fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so that should be enough to get us, I believe. We're just going to cut a couple small pieces here. Let's see, where's my handy dandy Sharpie at? handy dandy super glue. I don't even remember what I called it now. So we're going to cut it somewhere along there. All I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of trying to level out the truck a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put my big scissors up. And I should be able to cut this with my smaller scissors now. My goodness, that stuff's thick. Alright, so where'd that go? There it is. I found it, don't worry. So I'm going to go ahead and super glue this to itself here. Just a little bit of super glue. That was extremely, way too much super glue. Now I got it all stuck to my fingers. My goodness, gosh dang, oh man. I got it all over the place. So we're just going to go ahead and grab our Q-tip here. Just kind of clean up that super glue there that got all over the place. Okay. So now, I'll get my little scissors here. Kind of clean that up there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my knife. And this might be extremely way too much. I don't know yet. So I'm just kind of cleaning up the edge here. Okay. Just like that. So that way it looks a little better on there. And now I'm just going to take a little piece of sandpaper, which I have sitting right here. You can use about anything for this. If you got nail files, that works great too. That's actually probably what I normally use is a nail file for this kind of stuff. But my nail files are kind of getting janky a little bit, so I figured it's almost time I need to buy some new ones. So I'm going to go and stick this in place here. Just like so. That might be extremely way too much. Whoa. I don't know. I feel like that's going to be a lot. I feel like it don't need to be that much. So we're going to go ahead and pull that back off. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cut a smaller... Whoa. Completely forgot there was super glue under there. Sorry about all the loud diesels going by. You can't... I mean, they're always going by. Louder than crap. So we're going to start out with one. Oh, I went right there in the bed of this truck. And this is a customer's truck as well. I need waiting on some payment on that truck, and that truck will be going to its rightful owner. Whoa. Okay. Go ahead and let that sit there for just a second. I honestly think that's going to be enough. I did not really judge it out very well. I was a little crazy. So, let's see. I thought I had some axle tubing already out, or some axles already out here, but I don't quite remember what the heck I had out. Oh, yep, there it is. I found it. There it is, right here. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make up our axles. And with these, the cool thing is, since they ain't resin, just kind of beat them down in there so that way you know for sure they are right there where they need to be, which is awesome. And we're going to go ahead and make it stick out of the fender a little bit. Not too crazy, but I think this old square body would look pretty sweet. Had some big old wide meaty tires on it sticking out of the fenders. Oh man, I think that'll be about perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and slide some axle tubing over this right quick. And I hope you guys are still enjoying all the videos. Been trying to work a little harder on them, trying to get more posted for you guys. I know I slack all the time. You guys need to message me and say, hey, you need to get to work, bro. I mean, gosh dang it. I've been over here building all these dang trucks and you haven't even built one. I know. And I've really got to get to work on some customer stuff. I do apologize for everybody that has been waiting on a truck and just I just get so sidetracked sometimes, and it don't help. It really doesn't. But I do really appreciate all of you guys. It really helps when you guys buy stuff. I do definitely appreciate it. I try not to dig into my savings too much for this stuff, so usually everything that I buy here is probably from making money off these trucks. So the more trucks that you guys buy, the more I can buy, and the more that I can build for you guys to see. Which I'm sure you guys buy a lot of them. If you guys are watching, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Did I even drill that one out? I don't even remember drilling this one out. Alright, whatever. And usually you can tell when it hits the bottom there. I think, honestly, that one right there will be about freaking perfect. I had this axle laying here for something, God knows what. And I honestly think it's going to be just about perfect for this. So now, we're just going to find some axle or some tubing here that'll fit this stuff. I got some stuff laying here. Actually, my girlfriend had a bunch of this over there. I stole it from her. Don't tell her, though. Don't tell her. So, we're just going to go ahead and widen that open a little bit. Slide that through there, just like that. And then, we're going to cut her off. Alright, so now we should be able to slide our wheel on here. Oh, better cut just a little bit more off of that. She's in there making some cinnamon rolls. It's starting to make me hungry. I'm starting to smell them. My goodness, I don't know about you, but if you ever smelled cinnamon rolls, woo, it's hard to beat the smell of cinnamon rolls. Holy cow. Whoa. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take a piece of sandpaper like we just did. And we're just going to kind of smooth this out. So the reason, like I said though, the reason I'm not putting anything on the front is because whenever I actually put the truck together, I did not realize, but this thing was crazy sitting on an angle. Whoa. Phew, she sits up super tall. Hopefully the back sits up about the same now. And I think, I don't know. Looks like it honestly could go up a little more, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Actually, I wasn't even paying attention to if that was even where it needed to sit at or not. That side looks pretty good. Man, we're getting pretty good at this now. Okay, let's check this side. That side looks like it's sitting pretty. Go ahead and go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back just a little bit. Oh, yeah, that looks a lot better there. And honestly, I think that might have leveled it out. I think that looks pretty dang good. If you ask me, I think this wheel right here. Oh, it's just really wobbly. So we need to go ahead and pull that back off there. Oh, my glute. Oh, man. I'm having a catastrophe right here. So go ahead and pull that back off there. Put a little, oh wait a minute. While we're doing that, my goodness, I didn't see that earlier. trying to figure out which way this thing's wonky. So I think that made it look a little better. So let's go ahead and put a little dab of glue back on there and see if we can't make this baby look good. All right, so see how that looks. Looks like the back, or this one needs to go backwards. Oh man, that looks a heck of a lot better right there. See how this one looks? That one looks pretty good. Looks like it could stand to go back just a little bit too. Oh man. Oh man. So that looks pretty good there. Hopefully my hands weren't all in the way the whole time I was doing that. But I'm just trying to figure out my camera a little better just to kind of give it a little bit more to where you guys can see better. Because it looked like my last video I was watching, it looked like it was a little bit pixelated for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why. But let's go ahead and just do a once round on it. Make sure it's where we need it. Make sure it's where we want it. And honestly, I think that looks pretty dang good. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what your guys' thoughts are on this thing. It sits up quite tall. I was not expecting it to sit that tall. I was expecting it to be a little bit lower than that. But now, we're starting another stockpile of wheels. I know you guys love buying these, and I love selling them to you guys because they get them out of my way. You guys make some cool stuff with them, and it's just an all-around win-win for everybody. So, let me know what you guys think. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon. Let me know if you guys think I should do some traction bars on this thing. Of course, we're still gonna do drive shafts, but let me know what you guys think. Should I do some traction bars on this thing, or just leave it kind of more of a farmy truck? What do you guys think? Let me know. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.